Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is me, the urban legend Drake Gallows, here at the UWO Control Center. And today, UWO DG Dojo Live, post-Christmas. We've got 3 big matches headed your way. First and foremost, Black Gold, KJ Gold, and Frankie Lee will go 2-on-2 against Owen and Dale. Second, Slade Temple takes on Virgil Knox. Tempers are beginning to flare. And in our main event, the brand new UWO Dojo Division Champion has his first defense against my tag team partner, Mr. Neighbors. Welcome to UWO Dojo Live. Enjoy.
That's right, it's Black Gold versus Owen and Dale, the rookie team taking on the more experienced, we'll call them the veterans of the dojo. KJ Gold been here since day one of the first UWO students. Frankie Lee all the way back from the Mid-South Wrestling School. Dale has been in the dojo for about 4 months and he has shown so much heart. Good wrist lock here, brings him into Owen's corner. Owen's coming in over the top like Spike Dudley. Hammer smash. A lot of enthusiasm there, back to the wrist lock. Good wrist control here from Owen. You wouldn't expect that much over Frankie. Frankie is, like I said, he's the veteran of the group. Is he thinking inside reverse, outside waistlock, headlock? Right back to the beginning. Frankie Lee's got a big size, weight, and height advantage. All-around size advantage on Owen and Dale, so it's probably going to be a big tackle. Owen flat of his back, probably knocked him in. The referee Rock says it's legal. Crisscross, he's thinking tackle. Frankie with reverse tackle from Owen. Lots of fire from Owen right now. Back to the forearms in the ear. Just when you think we're going to have a technical battle, you see a forearm to the ear and a tag for Dale. Frankie on his feet. Dale going to the second rope. Is he thinking axe handle smash? Fez press is what it looks like. 2 count, says Rock. Dale's back on offense. He's got a firm grip on Frankie Lee. Back into his corner. Head in the pad. He's going to tag Owen in. Big right-handed chop to Frankie Lee. He does tag in. Keep control of him, boys. We've got to cut this ring in half. He's going back to the second rope. Axe handle smash. Shades of Randy Savage. We've got to cut this ring in half. Quick cover. Slow count. 1 count, says referee. Attempted a front chancery from Owen here. He's going to try to keep control, maybe go for a neck breaker. Frankie Lee, 1 right-handed stop, busts out a high knee to the gut, and just flings him to the canvas. Frankie is deceptively big. He does have some of the biggest hands I've ever shook, and he is just choking. And now that the referee's not paying attention, looks like KJ Gold's going to get him some too. Dale on the other side just begging the referee to just follow the goddamn rules and get these guys to do what they're supposed to do. But if we're being completely honest, that is what these guys are supposed to do. They're supposed to maintain control of their opponent, cut the ring in half, do everything they can to ensure that Dale does not get the tag. We do not want to get the freshman in. If they want to win this match, they've got to keep Owen on his back and go to the corner for the match. Dale doing everything he can to get some support from the other students. As you can see, in the full house tonight, KJ makes honestly kind of a mistake by going into Dale's corner. Frankie Lee, same one, big splash in the corner. Double whip, and a reverse back into their corner, splash. Bulldog combo onto Owen, but he's real close to Dale. If Dale were 1, 2. Owen kicks out. Maybe Dale could get a quick tag here. KJ's not going to let him. Those are called veteran instincts. KJ Gold having good control of Owen right now. He's thinking chin lock, maybe even sleeper hold. Bring him back down to the canvas if he can. Owen's back to his feet. Tries to reverse it, maybe thinking side suplex here. No! KJ Gold with the headlock takedown brings him back to the canvas. Keep those shoulders flat. You might get a 3 count here. False finish. 1 count, says referee Rock. Owen just trying to escape this hold right now. KJ has 2 options. Break the hold or kick out. He's got a firm grip on that chin lock. KJ keeping a firm grip on that headlock. Going back to his feet, elbows to the gut. And another, and a third. Big hot tag. Here comes Dale. He's thinking clothesline city. Clothesline for Frankie. Clothesline for KJ. Clothesline for KJ. Clothesline for Frankie. Raise hail and praise Dale. Splash in the corner for Frankie. And he's coming back for KJ. And back for Frankie. Back for KJ. Stinger splashes everywhere. Hard whip KJ into the side. Splashes both together. All the way to the second rope. Is he thinking? Yes, he is. 10 punch for the pair. All right. I've lost count already. Owen's keeping track. This is actually a lot of fun. Praise hail and praise Dale, he says. Oh, Dale, come on now. You've got to follow up. You can't just stand around. I know you're excited, but you've got to figure out who the legal guy. Oh, KJ Gold. You dirty, dirty boy. Referee didn't see it. Low blow from KJ Gold. Frankie Lee thinking. Rude awakening. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Clean pin in the middle. Owen didn't quite get back in time. Frankie Lee and KJ Gold get the job done. One more victory for Black Gold.
Why do we play? We play for many different reasons. To get in shape, to have fun with friends, to feel that indescribable feeling you get when you score, to be a champion. No matter your reason, score a pissy.
Hello, I am Evil Dose, and I'm here at the DG Dojo to encourage you to join the Shadow Club.
All right, our second matchup, Slade Temple versus Virgil Knox. Slade, definitely not a happy camper, just a cranky young man. Every time we come into the locker room, he has just got a sour face. He's not here to play games. He's not interested in any of the nonsense that Virgil has been up to because he is a dirty, dirty boy, and he just shows up with all kinds of nonsense in his pockets. Foreign objects, weapons, snacks. I believe that's a candy cane. But yeah, just this guy, he will not stoop any lower than, oh, what do we have here? I don't know what that is, but he obviously shouldn't have it. Referee Rock not putting up with any of that nonsense today. I don't think he should, to be quite honest. I feel like so far Virgil is like 0 for 100 on stashing weapons around the ring. He just gets caught every time. I mean, if you're going to use foreign objects, I mean, hide them a little better. But he is a trash panda of a man. Collar and elbow lock, tie up, headlock from Virgil. Is that a noogie? He's doing a noogie. Well, we're already off to a great start. Slade Temple not having it. He's got too much hair for that, and if he rips some of it out, it's probably not going to feel great, just for being honest. Virgil Knox elbows up like Dusty Rhodes, prancing around, peacocking a little bit. He says test of strength. Will Slade Temple go for it? He's left on right, up in a left-handed slap. Schoolboy, this could be a quick one. 1.5, says Rock. Slade Temple not having it. Collar and elbow again. Big shove from Virgil, not interested in another tie. charges into the corner. Slade pulls him down. Slade's done this a few times. He's attacking the knee by slamming it into the side of the rail. That is a heavy, hard metal beam underneath that ring. It is not a trampoline like most people think. That sucker is heavy and it hurts. Now with the kicks and stomps, bringing Virgil into the center of the ring. If you can't tell, he has a very heavily taped, bandaged, and braced left knee. Flipping senton from Virgil. 1, 2, crucifix pin. 2 count, says referee Rock. Big right hand. And a knee lift from Virgil Knox. Takes Slade Temple into the corner. Little nonchalant into the corner there. He needs to follow up quickly. Big clothesline. This right here is where you'll see, guys, this is the inexperience of these guys who've only been in the dojo for a few months. Not really great at following up when they carry the momentum of the match. If you're on top, you've got to maintain offense. You've got to follow with step 1, step 2, step 3. And then when you can get an opening, you go for covers, you attempt submissions. And now he's got him back in the center of the ring. Slade Temple, head turned 3/4 of the way in an uncomfortable position. Virgil Knox doing a great job of cranking the neck just with a head vice, not even a chin lock or really a wrestling hold. He's just trying to twist that neck and make Slade as uncomfortable as he can. And then the overhand strikes to the forehead, and now both arms, he's got him in a butterfly stretch with the knee in the back. That makes you very, very uncomfortable. It forces the spine into the chest. It puts pressure on the lungs. Even if you're not a professional athlete, this is something that you can do to just wear down an opponent. And there's 2 ways to get out of this hole, and there's one of them. Slade Temple with the stunner, or the whippersnapper if we would call it. Too close to the ropes. Virgil underneath. Referee Rock says he's got to shut him down before he can fall. Overhand smashes to the back between the shoulder blades. Make sure that's not in the back of the head. Is he thinking suplex or DDT here? DDT right in the middle. There's not a lot of padding on that forehead. So 1, 2. 2 count, says referee Rock. Virgil Knox not giving up just yet. He might be filthy, but he is not a quitter. Back to his feet. Knee lift again. He is just bruising Slade Temple's sternum. Head in the pad. This is where Virgil Knox can be very dangerous. Once he gets you into the corner, he can set you up for that really just uncomfortable and devastating move that he does. I believe it's not a side suplex. He's taking him all the way into the second turnbuckle. Kicks the pad, forces it in to Slade Temple. No other nice way to say it. Follows it up with a big dreamer drop kick, just right in the gut that he's been working on all this time. That's got to be it. Brings him to the middle. 1, 2. 2 count, says referee Rock. Slade Temple not going to give up that easy. He has got to be feeling the effects of all the damage done to his sternum, his stomach, his abdomen. Honestly, everything down there it just starts to hurt. Back in the corner. Here comes Virgil with big charge. Slade out of the way. Big enziguri. Virgil down. Slade Temple brings it back in. He might be thinking it's time to take this puppy home. Right in the chest. Off the ropes. Big kick. Boom! Down goes Virgil. 1, 2. 2 count, says referee Rock. I thought that was it. This match heating up. Slade Temple goes for the leg lock. If he reaches back to the chin of Virgil, he'll have an inverted STF, which is a hold he does regularly. He keeps a firm grip on those toes, and he just bends them as far back as he can, and he is not nice about it. He is so close to the ropes. Don't give up, Virgil. Reach, my friend, reach. Don't do it. Oh, and he taps. Oh, one more win for Slade Temple. Virgil didn't get it done today. That knee took a lot of pressure. Well, congratulations, Slade. We're going to take a look at Virgil. right, it is main event time. Bang Bang Bennett, brand new Dojo Division champion, going one-on-one with our good friend Mr. Neighbors. And you know Neighbors, you know Bennett. That means this one's going to be messy. Let's see if we're ready to go. Which, you know, Mr. Neighbors never ready to go. But he is Mr. Neighbors. He wants you to get loud. And Bennett's saying bang bang. Mr. Neighbors wanting to know if the people at home are ready to go. We know I think they are. As you know, just 2 days ago on Christmas Day, Bang Bang Bennett became the new Dojo Division champion by beating Will Chambers and myself in a triple threat match. Literally tore the house down. By that I mean he kicked the lights so hard that we lost all power at ringside. Absolutely had to shut things down for a little bit, get the venue nice and clean, which everybody did a great job. Big team effort getting the venue back to ship shape. Collar and elbow tie up here. Bennett does not have the size that Mr. Neighbors does. Mr. Neighbors just grabs a hold of that head. He's looking for the camera. Say cheese, Bennett. Looking at our says Mr. Neighbors headlock takedown. He's got a firm grip on that collar. 1, 2, says Rock and Raquel. Bring the shoulder back down. 1, 2. Shoulder off the mat. Third attempt. Big press on the forearm. 3 attempts, 3 failures. Typical Mr. Neighbors fashion. And now he is just leaning on Bennett. Mr. Neighbors is no chump, that's for sure. He is a former tag team champion, and he is what we would consider to be one of the captains of our classroom. Bennett's still very new here. He's been here for less than a year, and so both of these guys still, yes, have a lot to learn, but Mr. Neighbors has learned how to make use of his size, his weight, his height advantage, and he's doing so right now. Although, after a clean collar and elbow tie-up, Bennett gets the wrist lock. He is just trying to take Mr. Neighbors down to the ground, maybe thinking Fujiwara armbar, crossface, could be anything at this point. But that size, that strength, just that absolute fucking mass of a man. Mr. Neighbors, 260 pounds, 6'1". He is not a small guy. Bennett, maybe 175 pounds. Bennett may be small, but what he has that most people don't is hours and hours of study. This man is constantly watching tape. He is trying to learn how to do every little thing that he doesn't know how to do. And it's incredible to watch his progress, because where he would put those hands on anyone else 6 months ago, he would have incorrect control of the wrist, and now he has the thumbs in the right positions, the fingers in the right positions. He's doing all the stuff you're supposed to do to put real torque. And now, Mr. Neighbors goes for a crosswalk reversal. Bennett spins his body with it, doesn't allow the counter. So Mr. Neighbors instead goes for a schoolboy, doesn't get the exact position he's supposed to get. Tries to stay on his feet so he can get a better vertical base and mount. Doesn't allow a better pinfall. Now he just shoves Bennett out of the way and says to hell with it. He grabs the championship, says I'm taking it with me. Bennett says the hell you are, and he is shooting rights and lefts all the way into the gut. Big stinger splash into the corner. Don't touch my belt. I just got it. Second splash into the corner. Bennett's not happy. Big hard whip from Bennett. And another big hard whip for Bennett. Big clothesline for Bennett. Mr. Neighbors just staggering like a drunk man on Dream Street. Third clothesline takes him down off his feet. Bennett needs to capitalize. Go for the cover here, Bennett. Unless he's got something else in mind. Floats him over. He's thinking ankle lock. This has been a submission he's been messing around with during class time. Turning and twisting and bending those toes and getting that ankle just absolutely out of sorts. He does not look happy. Kyle is not in a good place right now. Mr. Neighbors is in trouble. Bennett is just torquing and squeezing and twisting the ankle of Mr. Neighbors, and he just looks mean and angry and violent. He's got all these faces that he's making, and they're kind of terrifying. Mr. Neighbors gets to the ropes. He's got to break the hold. He immediately breaks the hold. He is a good guy, but if he had until the count of 5 to get the job done, he maybe could have just held on a little longer. I would have. He's trying to do the right thing, setting him up for, who knows, big lariat, big super kick, big drop kick. Right in the middle, bang, 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 says Bennett. It is time to capitalize, boys. The name of the game is capitalization. We've got to follow up on all these things we do. Big, swift kick. Don't know if he got it all, but the heel of his boot ran right across the forehead of Mr. Neighbors. He's going to the top for that big cross body. Turns around, going to change it up a little bit. Straight forward cross body, right in the middle. Hooks the leg outside. 1, 2, 3, and he gets it. First defense for Bennett in the books. Mr. Neighbors flat on his back. How many lights do we have, Kyle? Congratulations. Absolutely. Job well done, Bennett. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our main event. Thank you so much for checking out UWO DG Dojo Live 45. Congratulations, Bennett. Somebody get Kyle a Dr. Pepper and a Snickers.